Hey guys, happy Sunday. Hopefully everybody's doing awesome today. Thank you so much for joining me today for my cooking recipe. And today I have something special for you. I'm going to be making a spicy garlic shrimp in a tomato and cream sauce. And also going to make a side of quinoa, which is going to be our nice starch to go with it. So quick, here are the ingredients. First, we're gonna have the shrimp. Today I'm doing something different using frozen cooked shrimp. Nothing wrong with the frozen. It actually cuts down a little bit on the time. We want a small container of reduced fat sour cream. We want a can of diced tomatoes, and if you can get the basil and oregano season with it, great, because you don't have to add as much seasoning. As far as dry seasonings, basil, pepper, and then we need red chili flakes. We're going to use about a teaspoon of each, or you can use it to taste. We want to have 2 small onions, 4 garlic cloves, fresh oregano, 1.5 cups of baby spinach. And then for the quinoa, we're going to need 1 cup of quinoa, and then I'll show you guys exactly how to make this. As far as ingredients, that's all that we're going to have. First thing first, when it comes to doing a quinoa, we want a nice little small pot, like so. And then we're going to put 2 cups of water in it for every cup of quinoa. So this is 1 cup of quinoa. I already put 2 cups in there. You can sprinkle some salt in there to taste. So all you're going to do is pour it in there, stir it, and it's on a medium flame. And then you want to make sure you get a top, and then cover it. Leave it on there. As soon as it starts simmering up, turn it down to low. And then you want to leave it on there for about 15 minutes. 15 minutes, and that's it. Alright, so now we got our saucepan here. Saucepan here, olive oil, let that heat up. First thing we're going to do, we're going to add our diced onions. We're going to do the onions first until they get brown. Got our onions, and then let's put them in the pot. Got them there. And then mix it around. And then that's going to go in there for about 4 minutes. Mix it up. And then the next thing is going to be the garlic. We have our onions browning on the stove. The next thing we're going to put in is the garlic. Now you're going to grab the clove. We want to smush the garlic to release the oils before we put it in the pot, just so you can get the most flavor into the dish. So put it here, right down, get a nice wide knife, and then make sure you have the knife on the whole entire garlic, and then you can press down, get those good biting mechanics, or you can slap it down and you can see there's your garlic. So let's do that for all of them, and then put it right in the pan and make sure you stir it. Alright, so now we're over here. Still going to stir that, stir up the onions, and now we're going to put in the garlic. So we have our smushed garlic here. Let's put it in. Just brown it for about a minute or 2. You don't want the garlic to burn, because once you have burnt garlic, it tastes nasty. And as you see, quinoa is going over here. I have it on a low flame, 15 to 20 minutes. Next thing that we're going to do, we're going to have our can of tomato sauce that we have. We're going to pour it right in here, and if you're in here, you can smell the fresh garlic. So now it's time. It's all brown, not burnt. Pour in the sauce. Yep. Pour in the sauce, mix it around. Okay. As soon as that's done, now you're going to take the sour cream, add it in there, and mix it all up. Alright, so now I got the tomato sauce and the sour cream, and I really want to try to mix it up together. So as soon as it's mixed together, then you add the seasoning. Got our sauce nicely cooked. We got the sour cream mixed in with the tomato sauce. Now we want to make sure that we add in the seasoning. So I got my fresh oregano that I already prepared. 1 teaspoon of fresh oregano, and 1 teaspoon of basil. Okay, a couple of shakes of red chili flakes. The more you put, the more spicy it be. So if you want to be safe, 1 teaspoon, and then a little pepper to taste. As soon as you have all the seasonings into the pan, we want to add in the spinach and then cover it, because it's going to start to get wilted. So just lay it on top. You don't have to mix it. Get your cover it up, leave it on a low flame, and then wait until it gets wilted before you stir it in. So it's going to take about 5 minutes. And then you know what's up, the shrimp. Taking a look at our quinoa. Woo, this is what our quinoa looks like. It's been about, I would say about 15 minutes. I'm going to give it 5 more minutes, and I'm going to fluff it with a fork and then turn it off because it is going to cook a little bit. So pay attention. This is starting to cook down. You see how it starts to wilt a little bit with the spinach. Still not done yet. We want the whole thing to get wilted down. In the meantime, this is this frozen shrimp that I had. What you can do with the shrimp, put it in a colander and then put some cold water in it for 5 to 7 minutes and it defrosts. Don't put it in a microwave. You don't need to put it in a microwave. Just use cold water, not hot water. You want to use cold water. If you use the hot water, it's going to make the shrimp very rubbery because it's already cooked. Nice tip. All right, so this is our quinoa. Already nicely done. Fluff it up, fluff it up. They might seem like a little moist. All you have to do, still cover it, but it's done. You don't want the bottom to burn. And you'll know because you'll smell it. Okay, here we go. So this is all set. So now we are about to put in the shrimp. So I'm going to grab my shrimp from the colander. Got my shrimp and just dump it in. Love my shrimp, And I love it because this is super easy. You don't have to worry about cleaning the shrimp, any of that. But this is 2 pounds worth. So you make sure you mix that in there. Get it evenly dispersed. Cover it for 2 minutes and then you're done. We just want to heat up the shrimp and then we're going to toss it with some quinoa, and I'm excited because you know this stuff is good. Here it is, all set. Got the shrimp, got the spinach, garlic, onions in there. Smells super good. And it's not like a thick creamy sauce like you expect. And we got our quinoa, and you already know I'm about to taste test this. I'm really excited, so let's get on to it. All right, about to do the taste test. I got the shrimp and quinoa together, and let's try it out. I want to make sure I get some shrimp, some tomato at the same time. Try it. See that? It's good. And the spice, it just hits you at the end, and it's not too overbearing. And I love quinoa because it's little pieces, little grains, and it just doesn't put like too much. Like, it's just good. I don't know. I can't explain it. You gotta try it, but it's really good. You guys know the deal. Thank you very much for watching my video. If you have any questions about anything I did today, feel free to comment below, direct message me, anything. Now, subscribe to my YouTube. It's posted right below. Hope you guys have a wonderful week. Remember, you're blessed, and make sure to always put yourself first and focus. Peace out, guys.